Sandra Sully is one of Australia's most prominent journalists, and as such, she was one of the first to fly over to the UK when Queen Elizabeth II passed away so she could report on it. But while speaking about covering Queen Elizabeth's death on Fitzy Wippa this morning, Sandra revealed that because the Queen was well over the age of 90, she had been prepared to go to the UK at a moment's notice long before Her Majesty actually died. "Well, look, obviously there's a flurry of phone calls. But I had a suitcase packed for more than 6 months in the dressing room. Yep, and so did Jennifer Keat, so we knew wherever I was, I might have been at the Gold Coast seeing my parents, I had to always travel with my passport. And then someone at 10 could say, well, get your bag to you, just go," Sandra said. Watch, Sandra Sully v Carrie Ann Kennerley. Fitzy asked Sandra what the atmosphere was like over in England among the journalists reporting on the Queen's death, and surprisingly, Sandra said, "It wasn't a really sad time. It wasn't, overwhelmed with mourning or just respectful and I guess, sad, but we knew the time was coming, clearly, as she and her colleague, Jennifer, had suitcases packed for more than half a year." Queen Elizabeth died at 3:10 p.m. BST on September 8, and the official death certificate states that the Queen died of old age. Douglas James Allen Glass is noted as the certifying registered medical practitioner, with old age listed as the only cause of death, with no other contributing factors. Old age is an acceptable cause of death if the doctor certifying the death has cared for the patient for a long time, was not aware of any disease or injury, and had observed a gradual decline in the person's general health. Dr. Glass, a general practitioner in Braemar, Scotland, had cared for the royal family at Balmoral since the late 1980s. He began his role as apothecary to Her Majesty's household at Balmoral on March 30, 1988. King Charles III, his wife Queen Consort Camilla and her daughter Princess Anne were by Queen Elizabeth's side when she passed. Prince William, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward and his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex rushed from London to Balmoral Castle but sadly, didn't arrive until nearly 2 hours after she died and roughly 90 minutes before the death was announced to the public.